for our project about reading a book. Sorry about the background noise, I kind of had no other choice. So, the book that I read was Educating, as I think it's pronounced as that's how I've been pronouncing it the entire time, so that's how we're going to word it. It's the diary of a teacher's first year. I can honestly say I am dyslexic and stop throwing things. I'm dyslexic and this is the third book in my entire life that I have read through my high school, elementary school, middle school, college career, all of it. Only book, like I said, third book that I've read. So since I am dyslexic and I have a very hard time comprehending things, I wrote down a few notes about the main points of the plot. So this book is about her name is technically Miss Codell. She teaches fifth grade. She's a first year teacher. She's going into a completely brand new school that has just been built. She wants to be called Miss Esme. Miss Esme is her first name, and it's just how she is. It's just her own personality, why she wants to be done, what she wants to be called. Mr. Turner, who happened to be the principal of my high school, was the principal in this book. Mr. Turner is very inappropriate. He calls her after hours. He is not professional. He expects her to come in early, work late, and never says thank you, never does anything in return. So Miss Esme and Mr. Turner do not get along the entire book, which obviously causes problems because he's her boss. Miss Esme goes through basically a section of the book about who she learned basically her teaching styles from. It was the teacher that she learned from was called Esmeen Steeldis, who is also a fifth grade teacher. She was supposed to observe in her class, kind of like what we've been doing, but she ended up teaching most of the year because the teacher was like, okay, it's your turn, you can do this, which gave Miss Esme the confidence and the strength that she has now to teach her now fifth grade class. Throughout the book, Miss Esme is in a very, it doesn't outright say it, but you can tell it's a very poor and urban setting. In part of the book, there was she covered up her windows because there were bullet shots in them, and they never got replaced. Miss Esme is one of those teachers where she puts her heart and soul into everything she does for her classroom. She buys things out of her own pocket, makes sure that her students are as best equipped as humanly possible. And then throughout the entire book, more or less, she tries to make it fun and she tries to get the kids involved. For example, instead of calling the subjects, instead of calling it math, social studies, language arts, things like that, she gives fun names to them so that way the kids can't automatically say, well, I'm not good at math, so I'm not going to try. Like math was puzzling, science was mad scientist time. She just made it fun for everyone. And throughout the entire book, she's struggling between the fact that she loves her kids, she wants to help these kids, and she's doing such a good job to improve their lives, but she also has all these other teachers and Principal Turner basically bringing her down, which causes a lot of conflict. Since basically at the end of the book, more or less what happens is, a job well done. She does end up getting her contract renewed with the school that she went to with Mr. Turner. But she had the students write, letters saying about to the next year of fifth graders. And basically, everybody loved Miss Esme. It was her first year, and she made such a huge impact on all of these students. And that's what we need to strive to be. That's why it was a very good book to read because it gave me insights of, well, this is what I could use in my classroom if, unfortunately I'm not in elementary school, but I want to do middle school. But at any rate, it gives you a lot of good pointers of, what maybe you can do to inspire kids. It was just an all-around good book. I actually was glad that I read it, even though I hate to read. That's why I'm going to be a math teacher. I'm not good at reading. But, so that's it. I don't know if I quite did this right, but thanks for listening. Bye.